Hi, you guys. I just came on really quick. It's not a word today, but I'm just coming on about the RV. And I was listening to Tony, and we are literally at the last stages of this RV. We are just waiting to go in, you guys. Don't listen to all the, oh, we got to get this done. This has to go through. We got to get this done. This has to happen. You know, these gurus, they got to keep the wheel turning. They got to keep the wheel just going, because once they stop, once there's nothing to say, they're not going to have all their listeners. Okay? So even with Mark Z, his listeners have dropped because there's nothing to talk about. This RV is done. This wealth transfer is done. And it's going to be really crucial for people to own currencies, to own XRP, XLM, Bitcoin, crypto. It's going to be very crucial for everybody to have something, because what's going to happen down the road is going to be, it's going to be a struggle for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, make sure you're ready. Make sure you own currencies. Make sure you have, make sure you have currencies. Make sure you have, gold, silver. Have something in your possession that you're going to be able to fall back on. If the economy crashes worse, we're at a catastrophic situation right now. People are barely paying their bills. People are barely buying food. People are barely making it. Now, for the fortunate ones that don't have those problems, great. But a lot of people, most people are not in a situation where they can just not have to worry about finances. So what Tony said was, we're just waiting to be called in. Literally, the IMF stepped in, told Iraq, get that done what you need to get done, shut the banks down, because in the banks was a lot of corruption. They were funneling money into the banks. The government over there in Iraq is highly, I don't know how to emphasize it, very corrupt. They had to get these people in line. So you guys, be ready. Buy currencies. If you don't, down the road, you're going to have so much regret. You're going to have so much regret that you didn't get XRP, XLM. Not even that, currencies. You can get on eBay. Well, everything's getting low. I mean, I got on there yesterday, everything's getting low. You can buy dong, dinar, rupiah, Zim. Zim is super expensive now. The prices have gone up so high. So you guys, be ready. Get ready now. This wealth transfer is done. We're at any second. We're at a blink, literally a blink of this popping through. There's nothing to wait for. That's why Bruce and Mark Z and Frank 26 and everybody's just like, they don't know what to say anymore. There's no news. There's literally no news left. No news. That's why they're dragging you along, scraping you along. That's why they're, throwing the bait out there. That's why they're having all these guests on. That's why they're talking about nothing. Nothing against Mark Z. I love him. I've been with him for 5 years. But, he's talking about cars and, I love this car. I love this model car. I mean, You know, he's bringing on a lot of people that, you know, are helping people with their health, and that's great. There's a lot of where they're doing their show and they're replacing it with people coming in and other people's opinions on this and that, and just they're trying to keep their show going because there's nothing left to say. It's finished, it's done. So you guys, just be ready. Just be ready. You know, tell your family, tell your friends. They may think you're totally crazy, but it's okay. Give them a chance. So when they come back to you later and said, "Oh my gosh, why didn't I listen to you? I could have had my whole life turned around and changed. I could have been financially set for life." And a lot of people are going to come back to you later and have so much regret. So you guys, be ready, okay? Be ready. Just, if you haven't bought currency, if you haven't bought something to lean back on to support you when the financial issues really hit harder, you're going to have so much regret. We are ready to go. Tony said, "Why are you guys listening to these crazy gurus?" I mean, he was mad. I listened to his call. I listen to his calls 3 times a week. And he's the only one I trust. He's the only one that has new. Well, he came on yesterday and had an hour of news, or hour and a half of news. Mark Z said this morning, nothing burger. Bruce put out a video yesterday and it was 5 minutes. You know, just be ready. You know, we're hoping to go in. We're hoping to get our emails. So you guys, this is an RV call. This is not a prophetic thing. So anyway, be ready, you guys. And I hope and pray that you heeded these videos and got involved, because this world is tanking quickly. I mean, quickly. You have been watching a movie for the last 4 or 5 years. Everything you've been watching has been building up to the global currency reset, the wealth transfer, getting all of these corrupt politicians, corrupt officials out of the White House, out of our government, all the evil, they're being gone. Trump has been in since 2017, running the country with the military. He's been taking care of business. He's been behind the scenes getting rid of all these evil, corrupt people. He will be back in. I don't know if it's now or November. He's been running the country the whole time. You've been watching a movie. You've been watching nothing but to keep you, that you've been watching a movie, but it's been keeping you in a state of confusion and disruption. And a lot of people's lives have been destroyed because of what they had to allow to wake the sheep up, because the sheep are so asleep. We have a very small percentage of people that are still sleeping, but the rest of the country is awake. All right, you guys, I hope you have a great day. And get on eBay and buy what you can. You will not regret it. Get ready for your future. You know, the Bible says to have an inheritance for your children's children and the generations after. And if you haven't done that, it's a grave mistake. It's a grave mistake. And maybe even down the road when you want to retire, you won't even be able to retire. You'll be working for the rest of your life if you don't do something now. All right, you guys, have a blessed day. Bye. God bless you guys. Bye.